Alright, so if you don't know what Creepy Curse Clips is by now, hopefully you've just subscribed. We get new subscribers here all the time, and this is a newer series on the channel, so let me explain what's going on. Each episode I react to videos sent in by you guys, aka my subscribers. In the past I've used different apps, but as of now I have created a brand new Discord server, which is way cleaner than my last one. The link to join is in the description, and I have created a Creepy Curse Clips text channel where you guys can drop links or just straight up upload the videos right to the channel for me to check out in the next episode. Alright, since I just set up the Discord and I don't have any other videos sent in, I am going to be taking the matters into my own hands, and I'm going to be basically going out and finding the weirdest videos I've ever seen on YouTube. The first clip we got today is by Andy Wilson 92, and it is called Squidward's Suicide. So I'm excited to get into it. I don't know what it's about. Let's go. Do some. What we got? What the hell is that?
You gotta look beautiful for Mr. Krabs. You gotta look beautiful for Mr. Krabs.
What am I watching?
Oh, hey there, Patrick. How are you today?
No, Gary! Yo, I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what we're watching right now. I did not mean for this video to be funny. What is this? Squidward! What is wrong with you? You got poop on your nose. He's about to dab? Dude, who made this? I'm pretty sure it's Andy Wilson.
Stop your play. Me and Clarinet want to win the show tonight.
What the?
The Reaper is going to come and steal your flesh tonight. You can take it now. Die by your own hand. Before he can steal your glory. Your musical talent.
Is that poop?
It's not fair, Clarinet. We could have been big. We could have ruled the world. If it wasn't for these useless feet, we could have ruled everything.
Alright, I've had enough. Alright guys, the second clip I have for you guys here today is called Indigestion, which funny enough, for the 5 of you that are watching the video, I got IBS, bro. So I don't know if you guys even know what that is. If you guys don't, I'm not going to go into it, but
Knees underneath your hips, a few rounds of cat and cow. As you inhale, drop your belly.
I'm aware of the situation. Let's see how weird this can get. I don't like how this is starting. Whoa. Ew. I don't like this. What is that? Oh my god. Dude, what am I watching right now? Oh my lord. Oh, I don't like that. Bro. I'm more like disgusted than anything right now. This is just... Alright, bro. I can't do... What the hell? What are we doing? What are we getting into? Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Okay, and then they just keep going. Oh my, it's just so gross. I don't want to watch this. Oh, just get it over with, please. Please. Please be the end. I see the light. Let me into the light. Oh. 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 I apologize, man. Alright guys, so for the third, and I'm probably gonna say the final clip for today's episode, just because it's a decent length. It's over 10 minutes long. We already have 2 other clips. We've got Disturbing Dark Web Horror Story Animated, and is by Denny Animations. It's always good to check out channels, guys, that don't have as many subs as, like, Llama Arts or Alter. I know Alter doesn't do, like, animations, but, man, last time I did an Alter video, actually, every time I've done an Alter video, they have claimed the video, and they ran ads on it, so I am sorry, because I don't have ads yet. So I apologize for something I would be doing if I...
I know you're frowning. This title is weird. I know. But if you could just give me a moment, I'll explain.
Okay.
I'll have to be fast, though. I don't know how close they are.
Oh, God.
Essentially, I ordered myself on the dark web.
What?
I'm a drug user, I'll admit it. Weed is my usual go-to, but I buy that off my friend. If, however, I want to get something a little heavier, like acid or coke, I just order it off the dark web.
Yeah, how about you don't
it's
do that?
Surprisingly simple. A few clicks, some Bitcoin transfers, and then boom. I have acid in my P.O. box. But I'm also a curious guy. The dark web has
that's not
always
good.
Intrigued me up until a few days ago.
Yo, that's creepy.
I had only been on there to buy drugs off some sites some of my friends gave to me, but late one night I was sober and at home, which was a rare thing for me. So since I was bored, I decided to boot up my Tor browser and try and see what sort of fucked up shit I could find on the dark web.
Sure, yeah.
If you have ever been on the dark web,
literally what I'm doing right now, except
know that you can't
I don't even know how to
just
get to the
search
dark
up
web.
Red
I don't want to know.
Rooms or Hitman for Hire and get results. No. You have to find the links to these websites first. So I hop back onto Google again to try and find some links to a messed up website.
Why?
I know it's weird that
Just
I was
stop.
actively searching for the worst, but as soon as I got on the dark web that night, a sense of morbid curiosity overcame me. Anyway,
that is the look of a serial killer. You're not telling me that you are bored and you want to look up something scary or different or whatever. That's what we are doing. That is what we are doing. This? Yo, this is a murderer in the making.
Spent a little while trying to find some links. Anything I found, though, was either too tame for me or the links didn't work. At this point, I was about to give up, and I wish I had. But in one final attempt, I clicked on Reddit, hopping onto our deep web. I didn't think I would find anything, so I just scrolled through hot for about a half an hour before sorting by new. Then I found it. One simple text post titled, Slayer's Assassination and Life-Ruining Services. In the text box, in the post, was what seemed to be a random assortment of numbers and letters. ZY3, DKY, TCAUB, KQ2Y3, for those of you curious. It took my tired brain a second to figure out what it was, but I realized pretty quickly. It was a link, presumably to a Hitman website. So, I decided to paste the link into my dark web browser.
Man.
What do you know, it worked. But before I decided to go any further, I figured I should go back to the OP's profile to see if they have posted any other dark web links. However, when I went back to the post in question, OP's profile was deleted.
Man, the fact that this is so
Weird.
specific
Anyway, I reopened my dark web tab
makes me
and
believe it's
hopped onto
real.
the site. Up along the top of the
Slayer's
website,
assassination
was his name.
and life,
Slayer's
whatever.
assassination and life-ruining services.
That's not
And
like
next to
that's
it,
that's
what
random.
looked to be a skull inside of a crosshair. I chuckled when I saw it. The site must be fake.
This is a real story.
Upon scrolling down, however, I was not disappointed. There was a paragraph of white text on black background, and a small box to the right of the text that just said, place an order. The text was the main part, though, as it took up most of the page. It read, Slayer's Assassination and Life-Ruining Services offers everything from acid attack, crippling, blinding, castration,
Jesus
torture, rape,
Christ.
beatings, and good old death. We have
Good
the
old
lowest
death.
prices out of any other company running similar services, and we are worldwide. We have a dedicated and experienced group of staff based all
And this man makes a happy face at that. Am I wrong? Or is he a serial killer?
over the world. So if you need someone to be assassinated, or maybe you just want them to be scarred for life, don't hesitate to contact us. Again, I laughed. This had to be satire, right? Hell, I was even tempted
You gonna be
to
laughing
order
in a
it on
minute.
someone just to see what would happen. Ironically, I actually have a half-decent job, so I can't afford it. Better not to risk it, though, I thought to myself.
What's your
I
job?
was about to close my computer and call it for a night when I heard him knock at the door. I
Okay.
live alone, so it was unusual to get visitors, especially so late at night. But when I opened my door, it was just my good buddy Mark, who also happened to be my weed plug. As I opened the door, he didn't hesitate to let himself in and shove
Jesus.
a big baggie full of pot in my face. This dude is the best shit I've had in a minute. We gotta try some. I couldn't say no. Cut to a couple
No,
hours later.
you
It was early
can.
morning, and Mark and I are chilling on my couch,
or-
both blazed as fuck. He suddenly decides to get up, and I assume he's going to get some leftover pizza. But he walks over to my desk and computer.
No.
Slayer's assassination.
No.
Are you gonna kill someone or something? He mutters. What? I reply.
No.
Your computer, dude. It's got some hacker shit on it. It's the dark web, man. Don't fuck with it. At this point, I'm still on my couch, half asleep and not paying full attention.
Man.
However, I sat up pretty fast when he said the words, "Hey man, let's order a hitman on you."
Bro.
I hopped up and walked over to my PC. Part of my brain was screaming, "No, what the fuck are you doing?" But the majority of my brain, which was also the high part, was thinking about how funny it would be to order a hitman on myself.
Are you for
So I
real?
agree. I did make him get out of my chair, though, because I didn't want him seeing what my credit card numbers were as I transferred some Bitcoin.
Why is he
At the
mad
end,
again?
After I wrote down all my personal details, like my address,
Aw.
age, and even a photo, I had to select what I wanted to happen to me. I just selected plain old assassination, and it was actually cheaper than some of the other things. I could have paid an extra couple of grand to be beaten before my death, but even my high brain didn't want to splash the cash too much on my own death. God, this is ridiculous. Anyway,
Could you imagine actually going through and buying like a hitman or whatever on yourself? Like me personally, like if I, I have my own card and I make my own money and everything, right? But my mom's also connected to that. So if I was like to buy a hitman and go missing or like what, could you imagine if your parents were like, what the hell is this? You ordering something this crazy. Like I know some of the people, you guys watching this video, are living with your parents right now. I know. Don't ask how I know. I just do. But I know that would not pass in your household, would it? That's all I'm saying.
I placed the order and then replied to a confirmation email, and boom, it was done. A couple of clicks and I had ordered myself on the dark web. Mark and I laughed about it for a while, but then he left about an hour later.
See, like,
I fell asleep. Not too long after. I woke up around 9 a.m., which meant I got at least 6 hours of sleep. Even if it didn't feel like I got 3. I got up out of bed, threw on some track pants and a cotton shirt. Yes, I sleep naked.
What was
and
that?
brewed myself a cup of coffee before sitting down to play some games and just
Yo, what's on your
enjoy
bed,
my
bro?
Sunday. You can imagine how shocked I was when I saw that I ordered my death the previous night. Even though I thought the site was bullshit, I still felt a pit.
There was a shadow
open
there,
up in my
too.
Stomach. Even when I'm high, I usually make sensible decisions. I chuckled. Not like I could remember it anyway, but I guess Mark's new shit really was good. I would assume a normal human being would do something else. But I was still kind of out from it from the night before, so I just carried on with my day.
Bro, I'm like looking
I was a
around at
little more
everything,
paranoid,
looking for...
Sure. But as I said, I just assumed it was bullshit. I even laughed at the email I got from the website saying that their hitman had been dispatched and was on its way. It was like ordering a package on Amazon.
Man.
I was tempted to email back and ask for some day delivery,
Jesus.
but I didn't need to ask, because that's exactly what I got.
Yeah.
I didn't see it arrive, but around the time I started to cook myself a shitty dinner, I noticed a blacked-out sedan parked on the other side of the road from my house.
Ooh.
I didn't live in a rural area, but there are a lot of trees and bushes between each of the houses on my street. So I would be surprised if any other house saw the car except for mine.
Y'all, you didn't see that door?
At this point,
I'm still convinced someone's in the
out.
house.
What if the site was real? Even though I'm a big guy, I was freaking out. I don't own any weapons aside from a slightly larger than average kitchen knife.
Grab it.
Fuck it. I'm confronting it, I decided. I put on a hoodie and slid the knife into the front pocket before waltzing out of my house and walking right up to the driver's side window of the vehicle.
Everything I have said about this man has been correct. This dude is a killer. I was literally about to say, get all mad, get your serial killer face on, grab your knife, and he was like, I slid it into my pocket, I walked up the front door, I pulled my hood up, I'm mad.
Was astonished at my own courage, knocking on the window. Nothing happened.
We all knew it, man.
It was rather anticlimactic. I was fully prepared to have the fight for my life.
No.
All because I did something really dumb while I was baked. But, like I said, nothing happened. I even put my head right up to the window as if there was a reflection to try and get a better look to see what's inside.
It's in his house, I'm telling
I could barely
you.
see what was inside the car, but all I could make out were 2 empty seats. No one was even inside. I got all hyped up for nothing.
It's all a ploy.
I decided to wait out by the car for a bit, but after an hour or so, I was hungry and I had to go back inside to take my dinner out of the oven. I swear, it was only a minute between me going inside to take my dinner out of the oven and looking back out the window and the car being gone. I didn't even hear it go.
Jesus.
Guess I'm eating my dinner with all the curtains closed and doors locked, I muttered to myself. I had just started to calm down when the power shut off.
Jeez.
It was sunny outside, and coupled with the car, I now knew that this was the real deal. I had signed my own death. I ran into my upstairs bedroom and locked the door, and then hid under the bed. I couldn't call the cops. What would I say? Oh yes, hello sir. Turns out, while super high, I paid $5,000 for some anonymous hitman to kill me. And now
you're not
he's
wrong.
arrived. Send an officer
Literally everything that he did is illegal. At least where I live. So, you're not wrong.
ASAP, please, and thank you. So I just stayed hiding under my bed, and I still am now. I've been here for almost an hour now writing this. Think of this as my epitaph. I know I'm screwed. Just a minute ago, I heard my back door slowly creak open. This piece of writing may seem humorous to you, the reader. But in reality, as you read this, I am under my bed praying to a God that lost all faith in me years ago to spare me, to let me go. But I know
Hey, I'm just saying, man, God never loses faith.
My bedroom door just opened, and I can see a big pair of black boots.
He's wearing Nike Air Force. I mean, that was a story. I'm honestly almost like I don't know if I'd be more scared of the hitman or that dude if I met them in real life. I'm gonna be real. He's got some problems.